week we are exploring non-Newtonian liquids. A non-Newtonian liquid acts like a solid when abrupt impact is applied and acts like a liquid when either left alone or is played with gently. Our experiment is, of course, slime. For this experiment, you will need glue, baking soda, contact solution, water, and if you'd like, glitter, food dye, cornstarch, shaving cream, clay, foaming soap, and if you don't have baking soda and contact solution, you can instead use borax water. There are a lot of different slime recipes out there, and most of them all are pretty good. I usually weigh my glue because a lot of recipes out there assume you're using a school size glue bottle and you're expected to use the whole thing. But I have also included a recipe that uses normal measuring utensils like a cup. This recipe is going to take 1/2 cup of glue, up to 1 tablespoon of saline solution, 1/2 cup of water, and 1/4 teaspoon baking soda. You are going to add your glue, water, and baking soda into a bowl and mix it up really well until you cannot see any more baking soda. Go ahead and add your food coloring, your glitter, cornstarch, shaving cream, foaming soap, pretty much any additive except for the clay. After again mixing, we will then be ready to add our saline solution. You'll be adding this a little bit at a time. I usually only have to use about a teaspoon, but you'll be adding a little bit, mixing a little bit, mix until you get the right consistency. Once you see that your slime is starting to come together and it's now harder to stir, at this point you're going to have to get your hands slimy. You'll get it in your hands and you're going to knead it in your hands. You got to work that saline solution, mix it in, make sure it gets in contact with the baking soda. The reaction we are getting here is the boric acid that is in the saline solution is interacting with the baking soda, causing it to cause the glue to change its consistency, which gives us slime. And once all the stickiness is gone, we have slime. We can break it, we can stretch it really thin and look through it. I would not recommend eating it, though this does not have borax in it like our previous bouncy balls. It's still contact solution, and yeah, not a good thing to ingest. A thing to note, after your slime is done and you are done playing with it initially, you will want to keep it in an airtight container because it will dry out. Your slime should last for about a week, and after that it's not going to be any good usually. And the best part about slime is that even though you can use any of the recipes on the internet that you like, it is fairly safe to change it up, try different ratios, add in different materials, and make this slime your own. So go out and experiment.